Hello and welcome back to the official All Your Heart Company YouTube channel. I'm Lily Kincaid, the founder of All Your Heart Company, a faith-based clothing brand, and we are doing a special challenge here where I'm officially challenging you. If you randomly see this video, it's a sign. I'm officially challenging you for 30 days. I want you to read the correlating Proverbs to whatever day it is. So if it's the 10th, you're gonna read Proverbs 10, and I'm reading them here with you so you can just play one of these videos. I'll put a playlist up on the screen, but it takes less than 5 minutes and it will change your life. It will fill you with so much wisdom. This is the best book ever, by the way. If you ever want a self-help book, success book, this entire thing, specifically the book of Proverbs, is just filled with gems, and I've read it hundreds of times, and the more I read it, the more I listen, the more it is soaking into my brain, and the more it's activated, I feel like, in the Holy Spirit, and the more it just changes my life. So I'm officially challenging you to do that. Today we are reading Proverbs 28, so let's get into it. The wicked run away when no one is chasing them, but the godly are as bold as lions. When there is moral rot within a nation, its government topples easily, but the wise and knowledgeable leaders bring stability. A poor person who oppresses the poor is like a pounding rain that destroys the crops. To reject the law is to praise the wicked. To obey the law is to fight them. Evil people don't understand justice, but those who follow the Lord understand completely. Better to be poor and honest than to be dishonest and rich. Young people who obey the law are wise. Those with wild friends bring shame to their parents. Income from charging high interest rates will end up in the pocket of someone who is kind to the poor. God detests the prayers of a person who ignores the law. Those who lead good people along an evil path will fall into their own trap, but the honest will inherit good things. Rich people may think they are wise, but a poor person with discernment can see right through them. When the godly succeed, everyone is glad. When the wicked take charge, people go into hiding. People who conceal their sins will not prosper, but if they confess and turn from them, they will receive mercy. Blessed are those who fear to do wrong, but the stubborn are headed for serious trouble. A wicked ruler is as dangerous to the poor as a roaring lion or an attacking bear. A ruler with no understanding will oppress his people, but one who hates corruption will have a long life. A murderer's tormented conscience will drive him into the grave. Don't protect him. The blameless will be rescued from harm, but the crooked will be suddenly destroyed. A hard worker has plenty of food, but a person who chases fantasies ends up in poverty. The trustworthy person will get a rich reward, but a person who wants quick riches will get into trouble. Showing partiality is never good, yet some will do wrong for a mere piece of bread. Greedy people try to get rich quick, but don't realize they're headed for poverty. In the end, people appreciate honest criticism far more than flattery. Anyone who steals from his father and mother and says, "What's wrong with that?" is no better than a murderer. Greed causes fighting. Trusting the Lord leads to prosperity. Those who trust their own insight are foolish, but anyone who walks in wisdom is safe. Whoever gives to the poor will lack nothing, but those who close their eyes to poverty will be cursed. When the wicked take charge, people go into hiding. When the wicked meet disaster, the godly flourish. That is Proverbs 28, y'all. I love this, and I'm just so excited for you. I want you to do this for 30 days and let me know how it impacted your life. If you want to get a matching hat so we can twin, you can head to allyourheartcompany.com. You can also check out the collections that we have. The Proverbs collection is probably going to be out, and then there's going to be other collections of clothing, all designed by me based off some of my favorite scriptures and different books in the Bible. But you can get the hat. There's a bunch of different colors. It's perfect for summer. I've been wearing literally mine every single day because I love it. And I literally have the craziest conversations with people I normally never would have talked to because they comment on my hat or they ask me a story or like tell me your testimony. And it just is the best conversation starter ever. And it inspires not only the person wearing it, like I'm inspired by wearing it, but also anyone who sees this to trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Not selective, not certain parts, but all. So yeah, you can head to allyourheartcompany.com. But I've also been posting on our social media channels, which are all linked in the description below, but I'll put them on the screen because we're all on our phones. Don't lie, we're all on our phones. And so it's important to just curate our feeds with as much positive things that align with who God created us to be and remind us of that if we're scrolling. So you can follow us on Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok, and we have a Snapchat account too. I've just been posting, verses of the day, reminders, good sermon clips, just good things to remind you because you know what? It's important. And it is true. It's like whatever we are consuming, whatever is filling our mind ends up filling our hearts. And that's why God's like, guard your heart because it's important. And you got to be very careful with what you allow in. Anyways, I love y'all. I can't wait for us to be twinning. I can't wait for us to be twinning. You're going to love this hat. It's all embroidered too. But I'm excited for you to do this 30-day challenge. You have to come back and let me know. And also too, you don't have to start on the 1st of the month. If it's the 5th, you can start on Proverbs 5 and like go to the next month, the 4th, you know? It doesn't have to be, oh, on the 1st of the month. So whatever day you find this video is when you're meant to find it. I love y'all and I will see you in the next video.